Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the Invasion T-1000 Micro ATX case, and the name T-1000 reminds me of Terminator, and it does terminate some competition. Now coming at the price of RM300, it is one with good build quality, and that's just the base model. You have the option to have it fully fitted up to 10 fans, and of course that would up the price. And with the fan add-on option, it comes with a fan hub. It is convenient to use. It connects all the proprietary cables. However, being proprietary cables, there's limitation of the fan, and you also do not get to adjust the fan speed. However, RGB is adjustable, and you can use the reset button to tune it to your liking. Now for the case itself, let's start from the front. The front is where all the interface is, the buttons, the USB, even Type-C connection. I like that it has USB Type-C, and it's not just the Type-C header, it's the Type-C with the proper internal USB Type-C, front USB Type-C connection. Yes, that's the word for it, because a lot of cases they have Type-C, but they are sharing the USB 3.0 connection, not the front USB Type-C connection. Now this is the really nice point about this case. Now as for the panels, top and the back panels are perforated, while the front and side panels are tempered glass. So what I like is that they are toolless panels, means the panels on the side you can just pull it off, same for the front, while the one at the top, it is secured by two screws. Both the screws are easily twisted and the top panel is easily removed. So clearly the design being perforated at the top and at the back, it is airflow oriented, and I just wish that the panels at the side come with an option for you to secure with thumb screw, just in case you are lugging it around. However, for transportation purpose, it's always best to use the default packaging where it is safe. Nevertheless, yeah, would be great to have something that you can secure the panels. Now on the inside of the case, it is spacious, and the top has sufficient clearance for you to put AIO without blocking the DIMM slots on the motherboard. Now the case itself supports BTF, which is very nice. However, on the negative side, the openings do not come with rubber grommets, so your cable management may not be as tidy as it is, because cables going around, but there's no rubber to cover. Minor issue over something of this price point. Now let's go to the other side of the motherboard. There's ample space for me to route the cables around, the 7 fan cables and the big size cables from my high-end power supply, and even to connect to the RTX 5080 graphics card. I can still comfortably secure the panel without the cables trying to pop out the panel. I did do cable management, everything is tucked in nicely. What I'm saying is that it is secure. You don't with properly there's enough space for me to arrange the cables that it does not apply pressure to the panel, and even if it did, it's actually very secure. Overall, I'd say that this case is one that you need not worry about your AIO size and your power supply size. Of course, it's just a micro ATX case. In this one, I use a high-end power supply which is very long. Cable areas are less when it comes to the 4 area for the power supply is less, but I managed to tuck everything in. But what I like is an RTX 5080 with the conversion cable, and it works fine. And I'm just using a towel cooler here. You can fit larger towel cooler, and you can use a 360mm AIO. It will work great. So for anyone who's looking for a case like this, I think the Invasion T-1000 here is very nice. Personally, I would go for the one without any fans so that I can use my own fans. I personally like fans without RGB, but if I want RGB fans, I prefer those who have PWM and split RGB cables rather than proprietary ones. However, like I said, if you want convenience, this is the way to go. So with that said, that's my review of the Invasion T-1000, which is an excellent dual glass panel case. Now before I end, let's have a hand drone view of the hand drone footage of the Invasion T-1000 case. Alright, so that's it. We come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and bye bye.